Hi everyone, so I'm here today to talk to you guys about a brand new jar of Glamour Doll Eyes pigment called Ruby June. Now perhaps you guys have heard about it by now. As soon as I heard the news about this particular pigment, I got mine. Now what the Ruby June pigment is it's named after a 2-year-old little girl. Now, the Ruby June pigment is named after a close family friend's daughter of Vanessa Barney, who is the owner of Glamour Doll Eyes. Now, Ruby June is an adorable little 2-year-old that has to have a surgical procedure known as hemispherectomy, which they remove half the brain or disconnect half the brain. Right now, poor little Ruby June is sick and needs some help. So, if you do get this particular pigment from Glamour Doll Eyes, you will be helping out this little girl. The family is also selling t-shirts, and you can visit the blog spot that they have, which is my Ruby June, I believe, and I'll put the link to the blog spot in the bottom bar for you. Now, all proceeds for the Ruby June pigment are going to go to cover the cost of the family, medical bills, and whatnot. Now, I just wanted to give you a little side note that this particular jar of pigment is not vegan. That's been an issue for some people. The way I saw it was just that this is a little girl that needs our help. That's just the way I saw it. And I didn't blink twice at the ingredients. I just picked up a pigment. But it is cruelty-free. It's not tested on animals, it's just that it contains carmine. But if that is a conflict of interest for you and you will only buy strictly vegan products and you want to help, what you can do is donate. And I will put a link to the donation link in the bottom bar for you, and you could pick up this pigment or see the donation link, any of the links for the blog spot, information on this at buy@glamourdollyes.ecurator.com. So do what you feel is right, and I'll just show you the color of it. It's a pinky, beautiful purple. I'll do a blog post of this as well. There it is. And review it over Glamour Doll Eyes base, dry, wet over primer potion. That's just on my skin dry. So it's on my eyelids over the top of not only Too Faced Shadow Insurance and Candlelight, which is a great shadow insurance, but also on top of Foil Me Base. So, and then every pigment I have on my eyes is from Glamour Doll Eyes, and I've paired it if you'd like to pick up all the other ones. I did buy this pigment myself, in case you're wondering. I wasn't put up to doing any video on the Ruby June jar. And as a matter of fact, when I did purchase it, Vanessa Barney gave me a heads up that it was not vegan. So I'm just doing this because I thought you guys would like to know about it. If you're looking to do some good this Thanksgiving or holiday season, this would be a great small way to start, and it's only $6 a jar. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. So to get started, I've already applied a little bit of concealer under the brow bone. This one, the Too Faced Absolutely Flawless Flexible Coverage in Perfect Nude. I'm going to take the Too Faced Shadow Insurance in Candlelight. So basically just airbrushed, or not airbrushed, but place the concealer here and here. Now I'm going to be taking the Too Faced Candlelight, and that is way more than you need. My eyelids are kind of dry because of the Mary Kay Velocity skincare. I kind of like overused it. Just a few times a week. I was like scrubbing my makeup off with it because I loved the smell and wanted to lather in it. That's not bright. But I'm just going to put that on. I'm going to take the Glamour Doll Eyes Foil Me. This is supposed to be up on the side by now. I'm sorry if it is not, but I'm going to pat a little bit of that all over the eyelid. And I'm just going to blend it in with my finger. Now I'm just going to let that set, and while that is setting, I'm going to show you the Glamour Doll Eyes pigment. Most of the Glamour Doll Eyes pigments have the black jar, or sorry, the black lid clear jar. This one has a completely clear jar and then the regular standard Glamour Doll Eyes sticker on this. This was made, this is one of their brand new shades, which I actually did pay full price for. And the reason being is because all proceeds go to a little girl who needs surgery. And I'll annotate the name of the illness that she's suffering from and probably just place that information in the intro. But what this color is it's called Ruby June. And I bought a full jar of it. You can only buy a full jar of it. It's the standard Glamour Doll Eyes price. And it's just a pink lilac with a pinky shimmer. So this goes to a little girl. It is lip safe. All proceeds go to little girl. And I'm just going to take the Delume Tools brush in number 777, and we're going to tap that on the lid. I think this is the lightest pigment I own from Glamour Doll Eyes. It's really pretty over foil me. And I'm just going to start sort of bringing that up into the crease and blending it out with my brush. I'm going to take a little bit more Ruby June and I'm going to put that in my inner tear duct. I'm going to be taking Prankster by Glamour Doll Eyes, which is just a lovely gold color. I already have a blog post of this. By the time I get this video up, I also want to have a blog post of the Ruby June. And we're just going to place that in the crease with the e.l.f. Mineral Blending Eye Brush. This is just sort of a depth color, transition color, crease color. Just using little circular motions, I'm going to blend that in the crease. I'm going to take a little bit of Strawberry Cupcake and we're just going to grab a little bit of that with that same shader brush and place that in the outer corner. And then just kind of bring it in using little feathery strokes with the paddle like this, like so. I'm just going to take that same blender brush and Strawberry Cupcake and I'm going to start going in the outer corner or like the deep socket. We don't want this to go as high as Prankster. And then just take it in about 3/4 of the way. And I'm going to take Tattooed and we're just going to pick that up with this shader brush. We're just going to go in the outer corner and then just kind of flick in Tattooed right at the ridge of the deep socket or the end of the eyelid. I'm going to take Twi Eyeshadow Skin of a Killer, which I think is a great highlight shade, and I'm just going to pick that up with the e.l.f. Angled Contour Brush and Skin of a Killer, which is just a white kind of shimmery color. And we're just going to go up against the brow bone. I'm just going to take a makeup remover wipe and we're just going to clean up the outer corner. Take the extra pigment away from the outer corner, so you obviously don't want to do your foundation first. And then clean up around the under the eyes if you got any pulled under your eyes. Don't wear nice clothes when putting on these pigments, obviously. I'm just going to take the Urban Decay 24/7 Waterproof Liquid Liner in Perversion. And we're just going to line very close. If you can see the sun kind of casting its shadow on me, I apologize. I usually don't film this late in the day. Alright, and then I just flicked it out in the outer corner. Now for the lower lash line, I'm going to take MAC Fascinating Eye Kohl. I'm going to take the MAC Technical Liner in Purple Dash. This and Tattooed. And we're just going to put that on the lower lash line with an angled brush. I'm just using the same one I used to fill in my eyebrows, because it also has kind of a neutral powder already in the bristles because of my eyebrow powder, so it'll kind of give a softer eyeliner line while taking that pop of purple from the outer corner onto the lower lash line and setting the eye kohl. I'm going to add NYX cream color base or cream color blush in orange. All these little dots in here, these are just like cracks from temperature changes. It's perfectly fine. It's not hard at all. As you can see, the color payoff is still good. And then just blend that into the skin. I applied quite a bit, but I'm going to be applying my Inglot YSM face powder, so that'll cover it right up. And the reason I just do foundation and powder off camera is because it just takes a long time in the video, and I do the same thing in like every video. I'll do an updated skincare routine real soon for you. I'm going to take Urban Decay's 24/7 lip liner in Wallflower and just line my lips and fill them in. I'm going to take MAC Teddy lipstick, MAC Velvet Teddy lipstick. And top it off with Jingle Jangle Dazzle Glass. To kind of give it that same sort of ethereal look that the Ruby June jar has. So I hope that you enjoyed this look. It's really cute and kind of fun and girly, which is exactly what I was going for, because this eyeshadow was made you know, the namesake is for a little girl, 2 years old. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed.